The dim light of the golden tap flickered against the rows of glasses, each one spotless, lined up like soldiers. Behind the counter, Ethan Carter wiped the last rim, glanced at the clock, 1:45 a.m., and sighed. Another double shift. His eyes were heavy from exhaustion, but his mind was sharper than ever. Between mixing cocktails and serving regulars, he squeezed in late-night study sessions, chasing a degree in design. His wife, Vanessa, never saw the point. "You're too old to be playing student, Ethan. Just focus on your job. Or better yet, get a better-paying one," she'd snap, rolling her eyes when she found his textbooks sprawled across the kitchen table. But lately, she'd been different. New perfume, new clothes, designer handbags she couldn't afford, and more late nights with the girls that smelled faintly of men's cologne when she came home. Ethan didn't want to believe it, until one Tuesday evening she walked into the Golden Tap, arm in arm with another man. Damon Pierce. Slick hair, sharp suit, watch worth more than Ethan's car. The bar went silent as Damon slid onto a stool and pulled Vanessa onto his lap. "Didn't know you worked here, Carter," Damon smirked. "No wonder she's been bored. How much do they pay you minimum wage?" Vanessa chuckled cruelly, brushing Damon's tie. "He's just mad because I traded up. No ambition, no money, just a peasant." Ethan's chest burned. He wanted to say something, but he simply poured Damon's drink, slid it across the counter, and replied quietly, "Enjoy it while it lasts." 2 months later, the divorce was finalized. Vanessa didn't even want spousal support. "Keep your pennies," she sneered in the lawyer's office. "I'll be fine without your charity." What she didn't know was that Ethan had been working on a secret freelance project for a luxury brand, one that exploded in popularity overnight. His bold, unconventional designs caught the eye of Arden & Vale, one of the biggest creative agencies in. When they offered him a creative director position with a multi-million-dollar signing bonus, Ethan's life flipped in an instant. He traded his worn bartender apron for a tailored suit and a skyline view office. It was 3 months into his new role when the board summoned him to a disciplinary meeting. One of their account managers had been caught embezzling funds from a high-profile campaign. Ethan stepped into the conference room and nearly laughed out loud. Damon Pierce, sweat beading on his forehead, color drained from his face. "Ethan, Damon started, but the chairman cut him off. "Mr. Pierce, you've been found guilty of financial misconduct. You're fired effective immediately." Ethan leaned back, smiling faintly. "Security will escort you out." Word traveled fast, especially to Vanessa. She showed up at Ethan's building a week later, all teary-eyed and dressed in her innocent white dress. "Ethan, I made a mistake. Damon's gone. I didn't know you were successful." Ethan finished for her. He looked her over, then stepped aside. "You were right, Vanessa. You traded up once. Now, I have too." And with that, he closed the glass doors, the city lights glittering behind him, leaving her staring at her own reflection. The image of a woman who had bet everything and lost it all.